Well, hello. We are Sister to Sister, and you're looking at a group of 5 women. We have a TV show, and we really and truly hit the problems of the world from a biblical standpoint. That's what we do, and that's what we're going to do right now. Because someone wrote to us with this question. You could write also, but she writes, can I be stuck in life? And if so, how do I get unstuck in life? Is anybody stuck?
Looks like we're all stuck.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be careful, I think. Are you stuck in life? Or are you doing what God's called you to do? You know, I know the scripture of a roommate of mine a long time ago where she was supposed to stay at college for a time being and not go out yet, venture out. Maybe felt stuck, but God told her, dwell in the land and cultivate faithfulness. It's a song. So are you cultivating faithfulness in the things you're not sure about what you're doing? Or are you just want to change? Amen. Is it what God's called you to do? Are you really stuck in it, or is something you have to learn before you move on to the next thing? Are you faithful in what He gave you to do? If you are and you feel like you need to move on, I say hang out with those that are experiencing life, that are experiencing an abundant life. The scripture says, whoever you hang out with, that's like who you will become.
Right.
So sometimes if you need to get a change, a positive change, go for people that are living that abundant life.
I wonder if people that are stuck even know that they're stuck. You know, because you only know what you know. That's why what you said is key. Your relationships. Who are you with? Who's ironing sharpens iron, just like we say here. When you grind against a relationship, it helps you get unstuck. You think differently. You can make decisions. Maybe get other thoughts, opinions, ideas from business people, church people, good friends, sisterhood, and you can get unstuck.
Well, do you know how I thought about stuck, though, is a different way than you're thinking. I'm thinking about stuck in offense. And I feel that so many of you out there, so many of people I know, have offense. And it could be with a coworker, but it could be in the church too. So when they feel stuck and they're asking us, how do I get unstuck, forgive.
I was so confused. I thought you said stuck in a fence, and I was like, it took me like a couple of seconds. I was like, what is she talking about?
Okay, I'm just thinking like,
Stuck in a fence.
good one. What Roxanne was saying about, you know, being, to me, it's like, are you stuck or are you being called to be still? Be still and know that I am God.
That's true. That's a
Now, there is that reality is sometimes we are, you're in such a tough place, like, and you have to come to yourself. Samson was in a difficult place, and he kind of had to shake himself, you know, after the enemy went after him and took his eyes out, his spiritual vision out. He was stuck, and when he came to himself and shook himself, and he took out more of the enemy at the end of his life than he did, you know, because it was about destiny and purpose. And then how about David? He had to encourage himself, you know. So there are times that we spiritually get stuck, and we have to shake ourselves. And what shaking myself may be being with other people, maybe spending more time in the Word, spending more time in prayer. But sometimes we just have to shake ourselves.
Oh, I like that. It's important to remember that you're not the only one.
That's so
There's
right.
so many people that feel that way. I think sometimes you just feel, you get stuck, and then you feel like you're the only one, and it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You know what? We have seasons, and we all go through these seasons where you just feel stuck, and you're like, what is going on in my life? You know, I get up every day, I get the kids ready, I do this, I do that, I'm stuck. What is my purpose? And you know, one of the things I think is important is that when you do feel like that, get in the Word. Do something to get yourself unstuck, because you know what? If you don't, God may do something to get you unstuck. And I don't know if you necessarily want that wake-up call from God. So, you know, get in the Word, get in the truth of the Word. One of the verses that I found that I just thought was so good was from Isaiah. Do not cling to events of the past or dwell on what happened long ago. Watch for the new thing I'm going to do. It's happening already. You can see it now. I will make a road through the wilderness and give you streams of water there.
I love that, Corey. I love that you find scripture to deal with the problems of the world. And that's what we do on Sister to Sister. We hope you liked our segment, and we'll see you next time.